Welcome to this week's REI deal breakdown, where I talk about a piece of property that I bought and sold or bought and currently have as a rental. So today I'm going to talk about a wholesale deal we did in good old Wilmington, Delaware, right? So if you're watching this, Wilmington, Delaware is a city on the East Coast near Philadelphia, and this is exactly where this deal went down. So before I get into the details of it, if you get value from this channel and you get value from this video, if you could subscribe and like, it would really mean a lot to me. My goal is to grow this YouTube channel and make it pretty big. And in order to do that, I need people to subscribe and like the videos. So that'd be great. Secondly, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Greg Helbeck. I've bought and sold well over 130 houses, probably much more at this point. I don't really keep track. But the goal of these videos is to share with you real deals that I'm doing, like legit real deals that actually happen, not fugazi stuff. So you can take this and you can actually apply it in your business. So long story short, lead came to us as an SEO lead. So somebody went on Google and they found us. They inputted their information. They wanted to sell. They wanted to basically get out from under the property. It had like a fire. It was in terrible shape. It was in a pretty good area in Wilmington, which is really hit or miss to begin with. And over there, if you're from Wilmington or know the area, you know what I'm talking about. And long story short, Brett on my team got the property under contract for $30,000, which is pretty cheap, right? And I had a pretty good chance we were going to be able to move this thing and make some money. So we ended up putting the property out for, I think it was $48,000. I think it was 48 grand. We put it out for 48 grand. And we turned around and we made about 18,000. No, I think 49,000. I think it was 49,000. I don't know. We made 19 grand on the property. So whatever, 30 plus 19, I think that's 49 grand. So sold the property to a buyer, not much resistance. The way we found the buyer was from our email list. There was a real estate agent who had buyers they were working with, showed them that property. They wanted to do the deal. We didn't have to pay the commission or whatever. So at the end of the day, after the wire fee of $50, we ended up netting $18,950 on the deal, right? And the whole deal took from I think mid-December to mid-January. So it basically took about a month, 3.5 weeks to a month. And we made about $19,000 on the deal. It was amazing, right? It was a great deal, especially for that purchase price. We made a good amount of money on the assignment fee. And what are some lessons I learned on this deal? Number one, if you have a motivated seller and the house needs a lot of work and they don't want to deal with it, you're probably going to get a good discount. So Brett had to call this guy a few times because he was hard to get in touch with. But once he got in touch with him, we got right to business. We got right to the truth. We got right to the price. It worked for him. It worked for us. And that was great on the acquisition side. On the disposition side, here's another nugget here. This took me a long time to learn this one. Validate the market, right? The market will always tell you if you have something valuable or not, right? So in this case, if we were to put it out for the price we wanted and nobody wanted it, the marketplace would have said, hey, this isn't valuable enough. We don't think it's worth this much, right? No one would have obviously made us an offer at that price. But you never know until you put it out there, right? So we put this deal out. I knew there was a high chance we were going to sell it, but the market validated that property was worth $19,000 more than we had it in contract for. So here's a lesson. Don't use the assumptions in your head. Let the market validate if you have a deal or not. That's the best way to decide that. And if you're wholesaling, you're probably not putting it on the MLS. So as long as you have a buyer's list that's like more than 50 people and they're real people, not jerky wholesalers trying to wholesale your wholesale, you'll know. You'll know pretty quickly between your email list, Facebook groups, this, that, and the other, calling realtors. Let the market validate your deal. Don't make assumptions. So hopefully this lesson is something you can take and apply in your business. If it is, once again, subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you want to get coached by me, if you want me to teach you how to find deals like this, go to bookacallwithgreg.com. If you're interested in learning how to use direct mail to be a ninja, go to directmailclass.com. And lastly, if you want to do deals like this with me in Delaware or with me in New York or with me in San Diego, whether you want to wholesale it to me or whether you want to wholesale it together, whatever, I'm cool with whatever, email me, greg@velocityhousebuyers.com with the subject line deals, and we can talk about how we can work together. I'll see you on the next video.